Hello and welcome to Waqar Teaches video 17, which is about sample exam question 17, which is factoring. You can find this in chapter 7, lesson 5, which is on page 316. Before we start, I'm going to teach you how to find the prime factors of any number. Now, how do you do this? Let's have, for example, let's have the number 700. How do you work out the prime factors of this number? First of all, we need to know what is a prime number. A prime number is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and so on. These are some prime numbers. Let's have a look at the number 700. Which of these prime numbers can this number be divided by? As you can see, it can be divided by 2. So 700, we have 2. So how many times do we multiply 2 to get 700? We multiply 350 times. Now, what are the prime factors of what number of these primes can you divide 350 by? As you can see, we can divide it by 2 again. So we have 2 here, and 175 times 2 is 350. Now, what number can we divide to 175 by? It's easiest to divide it by 5. So if we divide it by 5, which number do we multiply 5 by to get 175? And the answer is 35. Okay, now the same thing with 35. This is 5 and 7. Now, can any of these numbers be divided by anything else? The answer is no, is because they're all primes. So what are the prime factors of 700? You can write it like this. 700 is equal to 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 7. If you put that into your calculator, you will find that the answer is 700. These are the prime factors of 700. Now, let's have a look at question 17, and you'll see how we use this. Okay, so the question says, what is the greatest common factor, or GCF? That's the first clue for you to know that you must use factors in this question, in this kind of question. You need to use prime factors. Okay, and then it gives you the two numbers, the two monomials. You have 15x and 25. Okay, let's do the tree system that we did before and find what the factors of these numbers are. 25 is really easy. It's 5 times 5. And because these are both primes, you can't factor it anymore. 15 is 15x, not 15. So the first thing we do is put x out of this, and then we have 15 left. And then 15 is 3 times 5. Okay, so 15x is equal to 3 times 5 times x, and 25 equals 5 times 5. The next step of finding the greatest common factor, you need to find which of these prime factors are the same in both monomials. So you can see here that 5 is the same as this 5 here, but the 3 and the x are not the same as the 5 over here. So we can say that the greatest common factor of 15x and 25 is 5. If we had a number here that had 2 of these were the same, so for example, if this was if this was not 15, but if it was 50x, then the greatest common factors would, the prime factors would be 5 times 5 times 2 times x. Now we would have 2 5s over here and 2 5s over here. So of this pair, the greatest common factor would be 5 times 5 equals 25. So you have to multiply the numbers together to get the greatest common factor. If we have multiple numbers, we multiply them together. But in the original question, we only have one factor of each, which is the 5 and the 5. So we don't multiply these together. It's only when you have more than one from each. So this answer here is 5, which is option C. I know that might be quite complicated, so just have a look at your book in chapter 7 and hopefully it'll help you understand it a little bit more. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Thank you.